So it is Friday evening, about 6 o'clock, and we're doing a long run right now. It's 2,300 miles. A lot of you liked when I kind of took you along with me for the day about a week ago. So we were going to kind of bring you along and show you what it's like for us on a typical long run like this. So we picked up in North Carolina, and this is going to Las Vegas, Nevada. So again, it's about 2,300 miles. Jason is out with the dogs right now. He just stopped to do his 30-minute break, and I'm fixing to lay down for the evening. So I'll lay down and sleep, and he'll finish his time off, and then he'll get me up in the morning to start driving. So yeah, we'll take you along and kind of show you how we do our times and how kind of a long run goes for us. So we'll see you all again when I wake up in about 7 hours. All right, guys, so I'm all ready to lay down. Normally what I do when I get ready to lay down is I'll get my coffee ready. I've got my coffee grounds in there. That way when I get up, all I have to do is add water and turn it on to brew my coffee, and it's ready to go. Also, what I do is we have this little caddy down here. You can see Abby's laying by it. But basically, it's kind of real nifty because we keep waters in it, any snacks or things we might need during our driving shift. And we can leave it right next to us by the seat while we're driving. So basically, whenever I go to lay down, Jason will tell me what he wants while he's driving. Hi, Jason. So I'll get together whatever stuff he wants while he's driving, and then when I do my shift, I fill it up with what I want. So yeah, I'm already ready for bed. Tyson's up there waiting for me. Once I lay down, Abby will come lay down with me. They usually stay in the back with whoever's sleeping. So if I'm driving and Jason's sleeping, they're back here with him, or vice versa. So yeah. So I am going to lay down, and like I said, we'll see you in about 7 hours or so. Good night, everyone.
Alright, so my shift's almost up, and I just heard some crinkling down there, and this fool, I don't know what she's doing down there. She's being a fool though. She must have got woke up from all the crazy bumpy roads. What woke you up?
Well, that's a surprise.
No, I didn't. I didn't like miss my exit. I was trying to take a different route. Morning. So it wouldn't be so bumpy. But then that highway was closed, and I took a wrong turn, and like I totally got screwed up. So I went down like a residential area. I was like, uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna get pulled over so she can start driving.
I gotta make my coffee and get around. It's like my shift.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll be back in a bit.
Hey guys. So I just finished my pre-trip. It's 2:07 in the morning, and Jason's back there. He's making him a quick bite to eat for breakfast, his dinner, whatever you want to call it.
Midnight snack.
Yeah, midnight snack, and he'll be laying down. So I am just waiting for him to finish that up, and then I am gonna get on the road. We're stopped here at a little rest area. Probably can't see it, it's dark, but yeah, I'm gonna get us on the road. I've got to fuel in about, I don't know, how far are we from the
3 hours.
3 hours to where we're fueling,
GA West Memphis,
in Arkansas. So I'll stop and fuel, do a quick safety check there, and get back on the road. So I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. Hey again, guys. It is about 4:30 in the morning, and I am just fixing to cross over the Mississippi River out of Tennessee, getting into Arkansas. hopefully y'all will be able to see this. I know, gosh, the GoPro doesn't do that great when it's dark out, and of course it's still dark out because it's only really 3:30 in the morning here. So we are going over the bumpy bridge to cross the Mississippi right now. Getting into Arkansas. You'll see the Arkansas sign coming up here. Hopefully. There are some light on this bridge, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. There it is right there. Welcome to Arkansas. So yeah, I've got about 25 miles and I will be stopping for fuel, and will be about 7 miles. I'll be getting on the 40. I'm on the 55 right now, so 55 north, then I'll be getting on 40 west, and we'll be taking pretty much the 40 west all the way, almost all the way till we cut off to get up to Las Vegas off the 40. Hey guys, alright, so I've exited and I'm fixing to pull in to get fuel. If you can see me, I'm not sure it's dark, but I'm going to pull in here and get fueled up. And before I pull under sorry, it's kind of bumpy. Before I pull under to fuel, I have to send a message. I think I've told y'all this before, but some of the loads that we do, we have to be tracked on. So if we're going to be stopped for any longer than about 15 minutes, we have to send a message. So that is what I'm going to do right now. And I'm not sure that I'll be stopped a whole 15 minutes, but I'm going to send one anyway. So let's see here. Let me get exactly where we're at. We're at TA West Memphis. And basically, we just have to put where we're stopping at and why we're stopping. So I'm sending this before I pull under, because once I pull under, it blocks the satellite signal. So I want to have that sent before I pull under, because if I just do it and pull under, it's not going to be sent. So there we go. That's sent. So we'll go ahead and pull up now.
Messages.
And these fuel islands here are a little wonky, so I'm going to have to kind of get where I can get both tanks lined up. Let's see. Hopefully we can do this. Might have to get out and check. So I am going to put myself on the fuel, get fueled up, and I'll check back with y'all in a little bit. Going, and while that's going, I'm going to kind of do a quick check on the lights, check on the tires, make sure everything's good. And once we get fueled up here, we'll get back on the road, keep heading west. We're on 40 now, so that's good. Looks like all our lights are good. Looks good. get them. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull up, do that, use the restroom, and send my departing message that we're leaving, and then we'll get back on the road. All right, guys, we are all finished up. I'm going to send my departing message now to let them know we are departing and getting back on the road. Make sure that sends before we take off here. Already got our next fueling spot in the GPS, which is going to be TA Amarillo. And that is all good and sent. So I have about 3.5 hours left before I need to take my 30-minute break. So about an hour before that, we'll start looking for a rest area to stop at. So we are ready to get going. So let's get out of here. Too busy here this morning, being it's still early, plus it's Saturday morning, so and it's central time here, so it's really only 4:30 in the morning here, so which is fine with me, makes it easier in and out. So yeah, let's get on out of here, and I'm not sure what scenery we'll find between here and Amarillo. Maybe we'll find some pretty scenery. I'm hoping that when we start getting up into Las Vegas tomorrow, hopefully it'll be daylight and I can get some of kind of where we'll be going by the Hoover Dam for y'all. That'll be cool. We've been through there a couple times, but it's been at nighttime, so I wouldn't have been able to really get any footage back then when we've done that before anyway. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get some for y'all. So, yep, Jason's still sleeping, and like I said, I'm just going to get back on the 40 here. It's fixing to get dark, so y'all won't see much anyway.
On 40.
And let's get out of here. I will check back in with y'all probably when I stop for my 30-minute break. See y'all in a bit. Hey guys, it's daylight out. You can see me now. It's about almost 8:30, and I have about, oh gosh, I knew that was going to happen. I have like 30 minutes left on my driving time, and there was a rest area here, but of course it is closed. Hopefully there's going to be one more I see on that. I have to find somewhere to stop. I was going to stop at this rest area here to take my 30-minute, but it looks like it is closed for renovations. So, yikes. Let's see what we got coming up. So I was going to show y'all, I got it pretty close getting here. We're at the truck stop here doing my 30-minute, but I have 8 minutes before I had to take my 8 hours. Once I get my 30-minute done, I'll have 4 hours and 11 minutes left on my 11 to drive, and I have 6 hours and 8 minutes left on my 14 for the day. So yeah, I'm going to get the doggies, let them out here to potty. Hey again, guys. All right, so I'm out of the truck. You can see it's parked there. Got the doggies out so that they can go potty here in this little somewhat of a grass area, more weeds. But yeah, sorry I kind of talk low when I'm driving and Jason's sleeping. He doesn't like the curtain closed all the way sometimes, so I don't want to talk real loud So hopefully with the microphone that picks up when I'm talking, even when I'm talking low. So yeah, so I stopped at this little truck stop here because the rest area I wanted to stop at was closed, and unfortunately that happens sometimes. Tyson, come here, buddy. Tyson, come here. Get over here. Come on. He likes to wander. Get over here. You got all this area. Come on. So yeah, so we'll finish up my 30-minute here, and I'll get back on the road. Like I said, I got about 4 hours left of my 11 hours to drive, and Jason will probably start waking up in the next couple hours or so. Sometimes he starts waking up after I stop for my 30 minutes, so he might start waking up here in a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, so we'll finish up our 30-minute break and get back on the road. So all right, guys, my 30-minute break is up. I did a quick walk around, checked my lights and tires again, and we are going to get on the road. And about, oh gosh, we're not too far from Oklahoma, so we'll get to going. Get out of this gas station and get back on the road. Was at exit 57, so we're about 57 miles to the Oklahoma border, and we'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, so we just stopped to do our driver swap. If you see here, I've got 12 minutes left on my 11 hours of driving. So we stopped at this Flying J. Jason ran in to go get the code because we're gonna dump the porta potty and fill our water up. But so we're switching now. Let's see how many miles I did today. So today I did a total driving of 10 hours and 48 minutes. I was on duty. This on duty is my driving and on duty time. So total of that was 11 hours and 20 minutes, and I drove 654, almost 655 miles today in almost 11 hours. So that kind of gives you an idea of the miles we do. We tend to do about 63, 64 just to save on our fuel economy. So obviously if we were going faster, we would do a little bit more miles. So anyway, we're gonna do our driver swap and dump the porta potty and fill up the water. So Jason got caught talking to the RVer there, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill up our water while he goes in. He got stuck there. So we'll get this water filled up, and we've got a license plate bulb out, so we're gonna get a bulb and switch that out here. I had noticed that when I stopped and did my last safety check. And we had used up the last bulb we had, so he's gonna get some bulbs while he's in there getting the code for the porta potty, or the pooper dump over there, so we can dump the porta potty. I was topping the water off here. It was about halfway. I always tend to just keep it topped off as much as possible, just because you never know how long till you get to the next water. I don't know, it's just one of my OCD things. Hey guys, so Jason is driving now and I am fixing to get the dogs food made, feed them, and then I'm gonna make us some dinner. We'll be fueling again in TA Amarillo. We're about 50, little less than 60 miles away. So I'll get the dogs fed and us fed, and then I will be laying down shortly after that because I'll have to get up again at about 1 o'clock in the morning and start another shift. So I usually feed them on the bed. Probably not the greatest thing, but they're used to it. So yeah, so I'm gonna get them fed. I usually feed them before we eat, because if we eat and they beg and they get ours, they won't eat their food. So I'm gonna feed them and then I will cook our dinner. Alright guys, so the dogs are all fed. I'm gonna get our dinner made. I'm just gonna make us some bunless hamburgers for dinner tonight. So nothing too fancy. Something easy. So I'll be using my new wave. I'll cook these up real quick. We'll just make, basically just gonna be hamburgers with some lettuce and tomato, no buns. Probably add a little onion to the hamburger meat and fry those up and we'll have dinner. Alright guys, dinner's done. I made like a burger bowl. Jason's already scarfed his down while I was washing the pan, so I'm eating mine now. We're like, how far are we? About 8 miles to fuel, and then we'll let the dogs out there, and then I will be laying down. So we'll check in with you after we're done fueling. It is the end of the day, Saturday. It's about 6:30 now. We've fueled, let the dogs out, and Jason's finishing up his 30-minute, and he has, how long do you have to drive?
7 hours.
He's got 7 hours left on his 11. So once we pull out of here, probably the next time, what, he got 10 minutes or so?
Nope, it's 30 minutes right now.
30 minutes. So he's got to do his quick safety check before we leave. And then once we get on the highway and are cruising, I will lay down because I will need to get us the rest of the way to Las Vegas. So I'll be getting up again about 1:30 in the morning to finish it off. So yeah, so we'll end the video for today here and we'll pick up tomorrow. I'm hoping that we can get some of Hoover Dam. I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark to get it, but we'll definitely try to get some of that footage for you all for this video. So we'll see you bright and early, and not so bright, it'll still be dark when I get up, but I'll see you when I get up in the morning to take over. Good night. Morning guys, it is Sunday morning. It's about 1:48 in the morning and we're at TA in Gallup, New Mexico doing our driver swap. Jason is in showering, and the type of load that we're on right now, one of us has to be with the truck at all times, so, and monitoring it. So he is in taking a shower here, and then I'm going to be stopping in getting fuel at, I think at TA Kingman. I think we're gonna fill up again. But when we stop there, he'll get up and sit up while I go in and shower. So yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And when it gets a little lighter out here a little later, which will probably be a little while, I'll jump back on, and like I said, hopefully we can get some of the some kind of cool scenery anyway of what we can get out this way. So We shall see.